Hello everyone, this is Sham, and this is part 11 of the Undead Hunter Let's Play. We are level 23 and I think we're going to level twice in this video. We level a ridiculously fast rate. I can't believe this is only part 11 and I'm already level 23, which is kind of ridiculous. We're going to hand in these quests now. First, for some reason, I somehow have managed to collect more eggs and bears. Most likely because someone else was killing the bears and I was just taking the creeper eggs off the corpses. I don't know why he was deciding just to kill the infested bears. Maybe he just picked up the quest for the infested bears and just decided, I don't want to handle any creeper eggs. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he just decided, oh, it's a quest about spiders. I don't really want to do anything with spiders. That's how I used to be when I was younger. Whenever anything had anything to do with spiders, I refused to do it. So, yeah, I refused to read books about spiders, refused to pick up books about spiders. That's how frightened of spiders I was. Now I'm slightly better. But if any of you have seen the trailer for the new Oblivion game, or Elder Scrolls game, I forgot what it's called now, Elder Scrolls something in the North. I will probably remember it at some point. You know, it has something to do with Dragonborn in the north of Tamriel, but I can't for the life of me remember the name. I'll just call it Elder Scrolls 5, if that isn't the correct name for it. The spiders in that game look freaking frightening and look like the most realistic spiders ever to be in the video game, so if that is something I'm have to deal with in the game, that's going to be incredibly difficult for me to deal with, because I freaking hate spiders. But the thing is, I don't mind them when they're small, but as soon as they get to a certain size where I can actually see their facial features, they become the creepiest things imaginable. Okay, what we're doing here is we're killing 6, and I'm saying this while actually feeding a freaking spider murlocs. Good Jesus. Yeah, this is the quest. We have to collect Forsaken Camp supplies because the dirty murlocs have been stealing them, and we also have to feed the murlocs to our spider, which is not particularly something to be nice, especially when you know how spiders actually eat their victims, i.e. their victims are actually living while the spider is eating them or consuming them from the inside. That's not a very particularly nice thought that these murlocs are suffering through that. For the spider seems to eat them incredibly quickly, so maybe the spider just is deciding to just inject them and just leaving them. But seems to be a horrible thing as well, because they would just be helpless and just slowly die from starvation, which would not be a particularly... Well, actually, no, I'm not going to explain how spiders eat the prey. That would be horrible. Especially if I get it wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm correct in how spiders eat their prey, and it's not a particularly nice or happy thought. So I'm going to alleviate that. But if you want to know how spiders eat their prey, look it up on Wikipedia or something. It's not a particularly nice thing to picture or imagine happening to you. Yeah, okay, this quest was kind of annoying. You have to capture 6 Hillsbrad humans, but it's annoying for hunters because you have to get into a certain HP, and for some reason I'm doing a lot more damage than I should be, which means that I frequently went over and killed the human while instead of managing to actually capture them. And once that was done, I just handed the quest in to Captain Keaton here, and I'm on level 24. Level 24 and halfway to my next level. That's insanely quest. That was literally 10 minutes it took me to do that. That was incredibly fast leveling. Okay, the other quest here, I managed to miss a quest inside here. This is the quest regarding the incredibly dumb undead we helped with we gave a quest to. This guy is called Dumb Ass. Yes, very good for subtlety, Blizzard. Yeah, we no way in hell we would ever make the connection. Oh, it's no way it's a rude word. You've taken out one letter. Yeah, that's not an insult to anyone. Yeah, but he's not a particularly smart person. Yeah, he was sent to capture Hillsbrad miners and somehow managed to get captured by the spiders himself. That it takes quite some doing. The thing is, this guy actually references stuff that happened in Silverpine Forest, so I don't know why I guess it's supposed to be nostalgic for some reason, but it's not particularly that good nostalgia, it's more like character referencing. Okay, there we go. And the thing is, once you actually hand this guy back in to Captain Keaton, he actually gives you a lecture saying, why the hell did you do that? Now he will just cause some other person some trouble, and he might actually cause someone to die. You interfering with natural law. He should have died in there. Well, to be honest, it was his fault, and I don't think he will survive very long with his fortitude or mental stability. As you saw there, you couldn't actually go through the main gate. Well, you probably could have, but you would have been attacked by undead. The reason for this is apparently there's trouble at the sludge fields, and the undead there's mass amounts of scourge everywhere. And we're not quite sure why there are mass amounts of scourge everywhere. This is a mystery. But of course, the sludge farmers have nothing to do with it. They're just simple farmers. There's nothing here but pumpkins, some mushrooms and sludge. Nothing else, just mushrooms and sludge. No scourge experiments, no horrific undead experiments, just sludge and mushrooms. Sludge and mushrooms. But what we actually find is we find the Battle of Hillsbrad for some reason. We've got the Battle of Hillsbrad booklet, which apparently has damning evidence to show that the man behind this sludge farm has been doing some very shady things with his research here. And the other thing is, for some reason, we've got human heads. We've got humans planted in the earth. And because I want to stay true to my undead character, I am mashing their brains in. Yes. You could either let them go free, or you could mash the brains in. And I was thinking, it's more entertaining to see this. You just get like a mountain of blood pour all over you. This is actually kind of violent for a 13's rated game, and kind of awful. And the last 3 humans I just managed to save because I'm nice that way. Yes. What's the other quest we're doing here? We need to find Citizen Wilkes. I actually found it quite difficult to find Citizen Wilkes. The reason for this is Citizen Wilkes isn't actually a mob you can actually see. You have to walk to a certain area and then he will appear, which was not quite evident on the map or even in the quest, so I just managed to walk around randomly, not knowing where to go, and eventually I just walked to the place on the map and somehow he just managed to attack me. So yeah, it was kind of a weird quest, but for some reason it happened, and we have to kill him. Where is he? Well, we will eventually... There he is, he just spawned. Citizen Wilkes, he is 937 HP, gassed, or I forgot what he's called. I forgot what the ones with the hooded faces are called, with the one eye. But they're called something, I remember, in Northrend. So now, once you've completed all the quests, we can hand them in to Warden Stillwater here, and he has no idea why all these undead would turn into Scourge. Why would they willingly ingest toxic substances? I have no idea. This is all very peculiar, and I have nothing to do with it. And apparently Warden Stillwater has fallen in love with Jenny, who is actually Johnny Awesome, the Blood Elf Undead. Well, not a Blood Elf Undead, that's kind of impossible. Well, it's actually not actually impossible. You can actually have a Blood Elf Undead. But here he is, Johnny Awesome, the person we gave a quest to when we started in Hillsbrad. And for some reason he's crying because his little pony, the sparkling pony, is now dead. He was eaten by one of the monstrous abomination monstrosities. And the other thing we need to do is to save the undead who was in the cage, because he has some damning evidence against Warden Stillwater about his involvement here. Apparently Warden Stillwater has committed a heinous crime of actually turning undead back into mindless abominations, i.e. it's a treasonous offence which actually is a death sentence, true death. So yeah, Warden Stillwater wanted to keep it quite quiet. Yes, this guy is called the Ray Gets something. I don't know. It's an elite mob, and it does seem to do quite a lot of damage. But both of these guys, Johnny Awesome and Leighton. Well, I think he's called Leighton. I've forgotten his name. Well, Johnny Awesome helps you anyway, and we both kill both of these monstrosities, and we get a lot of experience from doing so. And the final thing is to kill Magistrate Burnside, who is the person who was actually creating all this monstrosity. And once he's dead, everything will just be fine. There we go. Everything's fine. Take the head to Warden Stillwater, and then we get a nice upgrade, i.e. an upgraded cloak, which isn't really that much of an upgrade because I've already got a blue cloak. But yes. And then we get some nice voice acting and well, not really voice acting, it's more like a cutscene played out in real time. Not through some magical winged fairy sprinkling happy dust on corpses. I freaking love that. I freaking love that quote from Sword and Stillwater. But now he's in no monstrosity, so that was not a very nice thing. He was obviously evil. Okay, and then after you complete those quests, you then get sent to the South Shore place to do a lot more quests for the undead. But that's the end of this video, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. I hope to see you in the next video of the Undead Let's Play. That's about it. Thank you for watching this video. Please like the video if you liked it. Please subscribe if you want to subscribe to this channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, there's a link in the description below. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again. Peace out.